All right, collective energy check-in. Let's see what's going on with the collective at this time. All right, so we got you can do it. All right, so inspiration, enthusiasm coming through, feeling really powered up and motivated. Somebody taking charge of something. So we got let's go out of our comfort zone. Doing something new is significant. Someone breaking out of their shell and starting something fresh. We got dopamine, dopago, which came out face down underneath these two cards. All right, so there could be a little bit of resistance about taking charge when it comes to whatever this new thing is. But Spirit is coming through and saying, stop worrying. You know, to put your fears or your doubts or overthinking to the side and keep going. You got this. Yes, for some of you, this has to do with your purpose work. This has to do with some type of passion that you have. You know, and this is giving me push through and do it anyway. You know, feel the fear and do it anyway. You're being called to embrace this childlike energy. You know, tapping in with your inner child, doing things that awaken more of this joy and this free spiritedness. Because I feel like whatever this is that you enjoy, this passion, this is how it makes you feel. You know, it brings out the best in you. It allows you to be seen in this light. And it shares light in this way. We got, don't be fooled by my appearance. My soul is resplendent. Yeah, and this kind of came out in reverse. So for some of you, I feel like Spirit is saying not to get caught up in what it is that you look like as you're starting. You know, not to get caught up in your appearance or how you may appear to other people. You know, you could be in a space where you're working through that. Imposter syndrome or something like that. You're overcoming that. We got let's be crazy face down in the challenge position. Yeah, so there's this energy of holding back. You know, like it's a level of freedom that you're being invited to explore. You know, to tap more into. Whether this is spontaneity. We got this too shall pass. Because this is giving me like this is temporary. You know, those feelings of discomfort are going to move out the way. You know, they're not going to stick around. And the more as you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, it's going to get easier. We got I'm not okay. And something that has to do with the past. We got memories comfort us. Do not push me. Take care of yourself. Sometimes I need help and don't turn back. This is interesting. It's like there may have been somebody from your past that pulled on your energy, you know, to try to interfere with you and what it is that you were passionate about. And somehow that created this level of resistance in you. Because while you were focusing on your craft, or you could have been putting energy into what you loved, they wanted your attention. Holy Spirit, can you tell us more? We got Wheel of Fortune. But this is a cycle that you're closing up. And this is saying that good luck and favor is on your side. 919 could be significant. Yeah, we got Five of Swords. So definitely there was some type of conflict or manipulation where somebody was either trying to compete with you or interfere with your pursuit of your passion. So that may be something that's still like within your subconscious or something that you're actively overcoming or have had to overcome. Take it as it resonates. Like this person wanting you to choose them over your destiny. And this person could have been somebody within your family. We got the Ten of Cups coming out. And Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody that made you feel abandoned or left out in the cold, or this is the way that they wanted you to feel. And you had to step away from this energy for you to get where you are. And there's a shift that's manifesting in order for you to get where you're going. With this Ace of Pentacles energy. Which is saying that this is a new beginning. This is a new chapter. For you not to turn back to what was. You know, and this is giving me shadow work. Yeah, because you're meant to have an abundant future. You know, there's blessings with your name on it. There's opportunities and success that you're calling in. For some of you, this could be somebody that's actively working against you now that you're having to cut off, or maybe cutting off here soon, because we got the Three of Swords coming out as well. But you're not meant to be in heartbreak. You're going to be receiving clarity here soon with the Four of Swords. This is restoration. And the last three cards we have coming out is the Six of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Three of Wands, which is telling me you're looking forward. You know, you're moving past energy. Six of Cups, this is talking about healing from the inner child, healing from connections in your past. The Hierophant is tradition, you know, your commitment level, old belief systems that you're moving past now with the Three of Wands.